yeah, guys, horrible news. My mom found out about Ball Banter, and now she wants me to
Oh.
send her a link. On multiple occasions during this show, I have done this to the camera. I'm fucked.
Well, it's too bad you did that, because welcome to
Alright.
episode
Oh.
11 of Ball Banter. T-Man,
Ooh.
you did have a
No,
special
you're recording.
surprise.
Fuck you.
We,
You are the worst. Okay,
we
hey,
have
Apple,
we have a
Apple,
special surprise for Apple here.
Apple, look at me. Look at
Yes.
me, Apple. Look at me. Look at this. We're opening a jar.
I hate you. No, it's pre-opened. It's pre-opened. It's pre-opened. No,
Oh,
it's
yeah, it's
pre-opened.
pre-opened.
No.
Okay,
He pre-opened it.
sure.
Pre-opened it. He pre-opened it. I saw it. He pre-opened it. It's not true. Okay. And plus, that's a different jar. Okay.
Okay, I
Lay's does
actually
it
was
where like
going to go to the store and get the same brand that you had.
we're recording, by the way.
Yeah,
We're
we are.
recording,
We are.
by the way.
Yeah.
We are.
And
This
we
is
spent
the
2
intro.
minutes watching you open a jar, or try to.
Timothy Tillman. Oh my God. Oh, sorry.
Anyways, so very eventful week, actually, for once. We had a lot of good results. July beat
A
May,
lot of good results.
lost in November. May beats October, putting them in the third seed,
shit.
one game
Yep.
ahead of March, and keeping September's playoff
We
hopes
did.
alive. April unfortunately beats December, meaning they are the first team eliminated from playoff
Considering we were
contentions.
intentionally tanking, I don't think I would call that unfortunate.
I forgot.
This
I
is
forgot
true. You
since
were
you
somehow
meant
the
that.
first of the three that were considered tanking, to actually, correctly do
Yeah,
it. So
except now June and September might actually make the playoffs.
this is true. So, T-Man, we're going to start off with you. We are doing a brand new segment. Normally I was going to do this 1v1, but since you are the first one, we're going to do it. These are called Ball Banter Exit Interviews. So basically, when each team's season ends, we're going to ask them a couple of questions based on the season. And fortunately, since you guys are the first team eliminated, you guys are also the first exit interview. So just a few questions for you. You're just going to be representing December, of course. So,
Sorry, Harry. We record very late.
so
For him.
first question, what do you think was the big problem with this season? What went wrong for December?
I've spent the entire season trying to figure out what's going wrong, but I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know. I mean, to an extent, I know we just didn't put together a good enough roster. Because at the end of the day, the BBL is at a stage where you need two elite caliber players, and both of them have to be at different speed levels. We have Leo, but we don't have anyone else who's in that elite tier of player. And so as long as anyone who can counter mid speed can just beat us. And with how many teams figured out speed counters now, that isn't going to be as effective. So you need to be able to pivot from that, and we just didn't have that. I was hoping mid would be that, but the 12 decks was so much worse than I could have imagined. And I was hoping Hansel would be that, but Hansel is simply not good.
All right.
So basically, what you're saying is it started at the draft. That's when everything started.
No, it did. And with what I knew at the time, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I could. Even looking back, what would I have done? Like the only thing I would go looking back, I would have done differently is I would have drafted Tony Ramirez. That is the only thing. Like there is no other player that was on the board where I feel like, yeah, I would have drafted that. I don't know. Best I could do is like lobotomize November so they don't draft Seymour and I get Seymour.
Was
Yeah.
lobotomize the best word you could have used?
To be fair, though, I actually think at the end, during one of the off-season episodes, I do think we need to talk about the draft class, because I think
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of players that did not live up to expectations at all. So we'll get to that maybe in
This
another
draft
episode.
class was this draft class should we all thought it was going to run
It
the
looked
league.
so promising, and really only a few players really came out to be
Yeah.
that superstar potential. One of them we weren't even expecting to. So before we get to the next question, Tall couldn't make it tonight, so instead we have Jan 30. Welcome, Jan 30, your first
Also known as
ball
Cheems
banter,
It.
also known as Cheems It.
Yeah. Change
So
it.
yeah, welcome.
Then
And we're gonna
I'm
move on to the
sorry.
next question.
I'm sorry.
Apple, you've had a stinker there. All right. So next question, T-Man. Is there anything that went right this season? Is there any positives you can look out and say, hey, at least this happened this season?
We signed Pup. We got Pup as a
All right.
we got
Wow.
Pup
That's
for a
that's
little bit.
great. That's great.
I can also say I think the Alvin Case trade is going to help us out next year.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
think that is a great piece for us to have. I think we're in a very good position, but it's tough to ignore not having been in the playoffs once at any point during the season. And actually, think about it. We might be the only team that's true for. We never once at any point during the year would we have been in that top four in the cold. If I
Huh.
am remembering correctly, September might have also done it, but
I mean,
it's tough to look at that. So
you started the year like 0-5, if I recall, right? 0-4.
0-5. Yeah, and then I believe we won one, and then we're one lost. So yeah, we were 0-5, then 1-6. It just poorly,
Bless
and
you.
I meant to. Okay, I meant to turn off my mic.
You muted and then unmuted within a second.
Okay.
How was
Sorry, guys.
that?
Sorry, guys. I'm a little sick, so apologies
really
if
we
I.
couldn't tell.
That's
Yeah,
what
I'm a
I
little
heard
sick.
there. But anyways, I think September was in like the second place at one point. They were like 2-2, so they were like technically second
Right.
place in the cold conference. But yeah, that actually might be the case for you. But so
I just realized that as I was talking about it, I was like, wait.
So, all right, a lot of nothing for what went right this season. I think these next two questions go more hand in hand because the third question is about what's the future plan next season, which you might not even know depending on what's happening.
I know what the plan is.
So I'll mix it with the next question because the next question. So for each month, we're gonna focus on a player that we either think did really good or didn't do good at all. And for you guys, Leo Hayes, what on earth happened? Are you saving him this season? Are you keeping him over Sean
Big
Peterson?
question.
That's the big question that we're seeing from December.
Without question, I am no longer in a mental place where I am so mentally pissed off with how things are going that I'm going to let Steven run shit on this team. Steven, I don't care what you say. I do not care how much I have to spam Harry's DMs. If I have to go in and mutiny Harry and submit our saving before he does to make that official, we are keeping Leo Hayes over Sean Peterson. Sean Peterson is gone. That is not happening.
More important
Leo,
matters.
with what went wrong?
Okay, never mind.
Were you
I
about
don't
to say
think
the
we
Kings
ever
just
really
scored?
got.
Yeah, the Kings just scored.
Yeah, I got a fantasy notification that Quentin Byfield got the assist. Kings
Yeah.
just scored, yeah. So last question. It's more of like a two-parter, but last question. Now that you're eliminated, who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl this season?
Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl this season?
Yep.
Now,
Use your brain. The next question's who you want to win. So that's the two-parter. There's one part
Okay.
who you think,
Okay.
and the other
Okay.
part who you want.
I hate to say it.
Oh no, he's gonna say it.
But I think that this season's Super Bowl will be won by the November Dolphins.
Ooh,
No, bro.
okay.
No, bro.
Listen, he could have said a
Okay,
few. He could have said
now,
worse. He could have said worse.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I could have said May,
The
for
Juicy
example.
Shows.
This is not the February Flamingos.
That is very
Yeah.
true.
No,
Oh
no, no,
God,
no, no,
no.
no, no. The only thing I think there isn't a cold conference team that's less likely to beat January than February. Like all February, like Schmaxel is going to pick February apart. Schmaxel is licking his lips at the idea of playing February. I say November just because November's coaches know what they're doing. They haven't shown it this season. They've done some dumb things, and I think they'll be the first to admit that. Trading Scuba was a dumb move, but in general, they know what they're doing. And
Sorry.
at the end of the day, all that has to happen is November gets their counters right on when they're home, and then January just gets a little bit unlucky, and November can beat January.
This is true. I can see that happening easily.
And at the end of the day, if I don't pick someone who isn't January, what's the point in even making a prediction? If I'm always going to pick the favorite, there's no reason for me to make a prediction. Okay? Is it very likely January wins it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't always predict what you think is the most likely.
So who do you want to win?
Going back
Is
to your-
this
Who
is
do I
November
want
who
to
you
win?
yeah, who do you want to win?
Yeah, disappeared. Okay.
Last question, Apple, don't worry.
I would like not a former December player to win Super Bowl MVP.
Okay.
Especially for if Alex Pleasery somehow manages to win Super Bowl MVP. I don't know what I'll do.
Isn't he
It's
on
gonna be
June
over.
right now? The P what?
No,
Yeah.
that's oh yeah, it is June.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
well
not
aware
with
that's
March
not going to
normally.
happen. Okay, but who do I want to win?
Mm-hmm.
Is nobody a acceptable answer here?
Nah, you gotta pick someone.
'Cause,
Come on.
like-
You gotta pick somebody.
Okay,
We
I'm
we
just gonna
need
go through everyone.
you need to show your December fans who to cheer for going into the rest of the season. You need
I'm
to
an
guide them to
Okay.
somebody.
Not January for obvious reasons, even though
Okay.
I'm going to be shadowing them for the playoffs.
All right.
Still no. Still absolutely not.
Sabotage
Not
them.
February because fuck you, John. Not March because Robes annoys me sometimes. Maybe April, but like I
Yeah,
don't want.
I'd-
But like I can't go the April. I can't cheer for that franchise easily, so I'm gonna move on. Not May.
Yeah, we saw that coming.
Not May. Not May. June. No, because again, Alex Pleasery winning would be horrible for me. Maybe July. I don't know. Benton finally getting the recognition he deserves is nice.
And Doc.
Jan deserves a win, but at the same time, the Pep curse is just incredible for memes, and I don't want that to end.
Dude, and as the looks of it, my worst nightmares are coming true. It looks like July's playing March in the first round.
But yeah, August, no, I don't
No.
want Ghost to win it after how much I've criticized him this season for the trades he's made. Him winning this would just not be good. September, I wouldn't mind. I don't have anything against September in general. I might go September, but I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. And then I don't want October to win because. Yeah, just leave it at the Mustafa Khan, actually. I hate Mustafa Khan's
Yeah,
guts.
that's fair.
And then I don't want November to win because I don't like it when teams go back to back. Unless they're a team I'm supporting. So, yeah, either September or April,
All right.
really.
Okay.
It's expected.
So thank you for your exit interview with December, and now we are going to move on
Hold on,
to.
hold on. T-Man, if you want to right now, and I know you're gonna say no, but if you want to right now, do you want to tell us what your decision is in terms of are you gonna coach
Apple,
the Suns?
I don't think we know
Apple.
yet. Do we know yet?
Even if I wanted to, which I don't, I'm saving that for the regular season finale. I have no idea what I'm doing.
So next week?
Every time I think, yes, next week, every time I think about what I'm going to do, I have a different decision. I have no idea where I'm going. So that's next week. I'm going to reveal it next week. As few people know the options as possible. I've kept things very close to my chest. I have not played Harry, Schmaxel, and one other coach who I won't name
Because that would give it away.
are the ones who know the full extent of what my options are.
All right. So, with that being said, let's go into playoff scenarios. As of now, we've so December's eliminated, and we're kind of accepting the fact that August is actually tanking, which honestly should be its own segment because I've never seen a team go from Super Bowl finalist to trying to get the first overall pick. I understand from a certain point they only had that fast trio, and now that the meta moved back to a slower core, that August kind of looked a bit blah. However, um, a lot went wrong for that. If we thought December's fall off was bad, August is, oof, that's really.
Thank you, Ghost, for fucking things up so badly it takes the heat off of me and Harry.
It takes the heat off of a lot of teams, honestly.
Yeah, no, there are so many teams that it's like, yeah, you're doing badly,
But you ain't August.
but at least you're not August.
It's gotten to the point where June are now tied with you. Like, do you understand how bad that is? June, who?
Yeah.
What is the playoff scenario? Because now that May has won a game, I'm not exactly sure if they've
Now that
clinched
May-
yet. Do they clinch? Do they clinch a spot yet? Now that May's won.
No, we
Who?
need either a June or August. We need a June and August loss, or just another win.
So you're two.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you two
May-
games ahead?
Yeah,
Yeah, May's 2 games ahead, so I don't know what the tiebreaker is on that. Like, what first tiebreaker is point differential,
Point differential. Yeah. Let me. Do we have? Hold on. Maybe I gotta go to the.
Right? Yeah, hold on, I can check this.
Yeah. Do we have the early? Do we have
Okay,
Ghosts
so
standings?
May cannot get ahead of August in terms of tiebreaker theoretically. So, just let me check what will their win. K minus K, so another minus.
I gotta go all the way
So
back. to this one.
30. Would you like to say something on the hot topic?
Yeah, he's having a
matter?
great time, I'm sure.
I'm frozen now. There's no choice.
What do you say?
What?
Sorry, sorry.
What?
Sorry, I was a bit in my own mode there for a second. Talking about what the
Oh wow. Okay,
Speak your magic,
so
man.
May. Wait, I need to check June, but August only has a 1 thing advantage over May, and actually, I think June can't catch May, I believe. Yeah, I believe based off point differential, I don't think June can catch May, because they were 3 down. Both May and June won and lost 1 game, and it was by 1. So, oh wait, no, I'm dumb. No, June could theoretically beat May, get ahead of May if they gain. Basically, June needs the combined score of June's games in order to tie the point differential to May. They need to beat their teams by 3 more. So bare minimum for June is they need to win both their games next week and beat an opponent by 2. but they could also give themselves the wiggle room to lose a game if they get a sweep.
Okay.
Uh,
Awesome.
is that
That
for
took you
June?
like 2 minutes.
Is that for June?
Yeah, that's for June, and then April, I believe, has clinched.
April's clinched after today's win.
Yeah, April clinched.
Let's go.
What's
Go for
March's
11.
record?
Go for
March is only a game ahead of August and June, so that's
March is
where
8 and 12. May. Oh yeah, May is ahead. May is ahead of March. Right, I forgot. So actually, yeah. Oh, things are so tight.
it's not necessarily that May hasn't clinched. It's just that a lot of things need to go wrong for them to actually lose out.
Yeah, no. Basically, everything would have to go poorly for May, which weirder things have happened in the BBL
True.
than what would need to happen in order for May to not make the playoffs.
what?
For May to not make the
Sorry,
playoffs.
my sister walked into the room.
You got a lot
Why
of
did
people
the
jumping in
camera?
today.
Oh my.
Why'd my camera
God.
turn? Because I don't need people seeing my sister's face.
No, it's not that, dude. Your mic. I think it's so funny how you continue the sentence after that. And I think that
So
Okay, but
A
yeah,
is the best team in the league.
So
no.
as for
Okay.
the cold conference is a mess. No one's clinched playoffs
Every
yet.
conference.
No, because this
30.
is one where
What are you doing?
anyone can finish anywhere as of right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I think that's also pretty much, well, not everyone, but like most teams can finish any other than July and January.
Play
It is
it,
such
play
a
it,
mess.
Play it. Yeah.
Hmm?
30.
What's happening?
What the
What?
fuck are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. You...
No, what the fuck were you doing? What the fuck were you
What were
doing?
you spinning around
What was he
there?
doing?
He was spinning around something. A little...
Spinning around.
Oh yeah, that's cool. All right, everyone, we got a new segment. It's called "We're musical chairs" for whatever the hell that is. Is that harmonica?
Go.
30. Okay, randomly in the video, just play that like when somebody's talking.
He just did.
I know, but like later in the video.
Okay, at some point randomly, just play that, and we're all going to lose the conversation.
I think that's why he's here. That's why he's here. He's not even like gonna talk any takes. He's just gonna try to distract us as much as possible.
You should speak through the harmonica.
I'm saving my voice.
Yeah, we gotta save it. We got it. All right.
Okay, so October's the final team.
Yes.
October
is that fourth seed.
October's currently fourth seed. Is September? How many games back is September?
One. September's only one game back.
One game back, and they won that game by 2.
There's a lot. I was about to say there's like a lot of different scenarios where June could still get in, August can still get in, March can bounce out, May can bounce out, and then for the whole conference, it's everyone but January and December that can move somewhere, which is honestly crazy. And that's not even including the trades.
So yeah, so obviously since they're within one game, if October loses out and September wins out, then September's in. That's easiest pathway. But for tiebreakers, September, I believe, is at -4. October's at -3.
Yes, that is correct.
So September just, again, combined score of +1 over the course of the week.
Get the Safari. Thank you.
Would, and October being either at, what are you doing, Jay? What is that? Why is there mist or smoke or something?
Yeah, we got he's got a smoking table. Apple's cheering for Tonka Jahari or whoever that is.
It's the 10th end.
this ding dong's watching curling, thinking it's a real sport.
It
And
is a real sport.
And I'm trying to figure other
If
things
it's
out.
not a real sport, go make the Olympics.
Well,
You have 4 years.
Worried
You
about
go
ball
learn
also
to
made the
curl and make the
Olympics.
Olympic team within 4 years if it's not a real sport.
Okay, I can
That's
say
what
this.
I
Sounds
say to
useful.
anyone who says curling isn't a real sport.
It's about, you know what? It is more of a sport than something like breakdancing, at least. But
Can we
like,
get back to the big ball league?
no.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
we have to talk about curling because you see, if Team Canada is able to draw for 1 here, they win.
But how does this affect Chad Broski's legacy? That's the thing.
Well, you see, Chad Broski's legacy will be affected if May missed the playoffs.
This is
Which
true.
will not happen.
It can happen though. It depends on.
It can, but
No,
like
it can.
with the power,
It will not. I
maybe
will say
Yeah, no,
it
it
will
isn't gonna
not
happen.
happen.
maybe the Red
May-
Sea parts again. But like other than that, no.
In all
Do-
likelihood, May could lose
time out.
both games next
Time
week
out.
and still make it.
Time out. What the hell is he doing?
This guy. We need to have this guy on more often. This
We
is
do.
incredible. Brad Jacobs.
Holy Brexit.
Apple, you look like you
83%
just
on
saw.
draws tonight. 13.
You look like you just
Yeah,
saw
I know.
Michelangelo, fall from the Sistine Chapel. What are you doing?
Weight's good.
No, I
Might be a
just
bit
watched
light.
my
No,
I
weight's
just
good.
watched
Yeah,
my defender.
perfect.
I just watched my
Needs
defender
the
collapse
12.
on
Needs full
Twitter.
12. Oh no, he needs full 4 or most of the 4.
Okay,
And he's
stop,
got it.
stop, shut up. I think we've had enough of clinching scenarios. No, I was trying to refocus my camera.
Oh shit! Wait, I should keep one.
What? But we do have a couple of off-season trades that have already gotten into effect that will be happening.
No, they haven't. They've already been put through into the public domain.
Technically they were all taken down and then put into another channel separately. But since since I have access to it, I can just look at it. So I'm gonna go from least to most importance.
Admin abuse. Let's go.
Up first, we have April receiving Leonard Waters, and June getting back their season 7 round 3. What a trade!
And this is the biggest.
What
This
a
is the biggest
win
trade of the week.
for the April Fangs.
Yeah,
I have to
what
say.
a player! What a player!
Leonard Waters. Okay, Leonard Waters is better than people give him credit for.
What did June pay him for originally? Didn't they give up like a lot of stuff for him?
This trade to me feels like 2 D+ students copying off each other's homework.
Yeah, that's about right. Do we have any
there's
other
another
words for
trade.
that? I think he's actually nailed it on the head there with that.
The trade.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I think you said it perfectly. There's another April trade in there.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
I'll
that
go
one
with that.
is coming up next. Here we go. It is
It's actually pretty
February.
good.
Where have we seen this one before? February trading. They received Gert and April's round 2, so they do actually have something going on in the draft this season.
Oh, John got Gert finally.
Yes, and then April receives Leg.
Okay, I'd like to say something. This is not trade. This is not
April
trade
wins.
related, but it is leg worthy. Okay.
It is Leg. I don't know. Like,
Okay.
Was John not praising Leg, like within the last week or something?
Leg is better than Gert. Depending
Okay, I
on
don't know-
how
I don't know
much
if I said
John
this.
fucks Dirt.
I don't know if I said this.
Okay. Okay.
Did your phone
Google
just try to
Assistant.
figure something out?
Everything is better than dirt unless you're a worm or a farmer.
Why on earth did it just... Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
but I don't know if I mentioned this on Ball Banter. I probably did, but John said that leg was better than Chad Broski,
Eh?
and then
He did.
proceeded to trade leg the next day.
No,
That's like the most
reference-
John thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, you see,
Yeah.
this also theoretically means that Gert is better than Chad Broski.
No. Hey, I
No,
drafted
by
her. I
John's
drafted her.
John's logic, that's what that means.
No, that just means that he's worth... That means that Chad Broski's worth less than Gert in round 2. So maybe Gert in
Right,
round
right.
4.
Yeah, Gert around 4. So Apple, a trade offer. I'll
Trade
give you
offer.
Peyton Lindell and a round 4 for Chad Broski.
Yeah.
No,
To John, this is an
no, I would like
entirely
Peyton
fair
Lindell. I
offer.
would like Peyton Lindell though. I would really
All
like
right.
Peyton Lindell.
And
I just not for Chad Risky.
here's the big
Okay,
move. Here's the
message
big
me
move.
later.
Okay.
This
Let
is
30 just everybody shut up. Let
Yeah.
30 speak on this one.
Listen, I'm the creator of Scooby
No, no,
Doo.
no, no, wait. Let Pep announce it.
So
Oh, sorry,
here's
my
the
bad.
trade with the two biggest dumbasses when it comes to trading. August receives Kuba Sue and a May Season 8 Round 2.
Yeah,
And
it's us.
Scooby-Doo is heading to February because of course leave it to John and Ghost to make another trade. Another
Scooby-Doo and
trade.
Kuba Sue in the same trade.
No,
I feel like we
no
can just copy and
adjectives.
paste my old analogy onto this one, and it's still gonna work.
What
Come
do
on,
you have
everybody
for us,
let
Jan
30
30? Do tell. What is your grand opinion about this? I have no adjectives.
This is the £4 and 19p I sent Skrello, so I could buy the Jan 30th ball. Okay? Do you want to know? I created that. Spec asked me, "What do you want to name the? What do you want to name the AI?" I said, "Could I do Scooby Doo?" Because I was in a little bit of a mystery gang kind of mood. He said, "What about copyright?" So I said, "Okay, I'll mix up Scooby Doo." So
Copyright? Wait, so
I
Scooby-Doo is because of
Imagine if we were
copyright?
still worried about copyright.
In the big season 2.
in the
Ooh.
big season 2. Listen, I love Scooby Doo with all my heart. I picked him for my fucking Liechtenstein team. Do you know how that feels to me now? It feels worthless. What's the point of having Liechtenstein? What's the point of having him there if everything I've loved about him, he was going to retire this season, and his last game was going to be for Liechtenstein finals. He's winning it 1v3 clutch. Scooby Doo does the impossible. Okay, no, he's staying another year at the February Flamingos, the team I've hated the most. I any other team, maybe not April. They beat us in the Super Bowl once. Not a fan. Any other team I'd be fine with. February. It hurts to hear. I said, no, don't send him to February. Don't send him to February. Where have they sent him to? February. And not only did they just trade him away, I don't think this is a good trade at all. It's a rip-off Scuba Doo you're
The
getting.
value shit.
T-Man, shut the fuck up for once.
It's a rip-off Scuba Doo. Kuba Sue. This is literally the copying the homework. But no, this is like the F grade student tries to copy the A tier, but he's dyslexic. He's like he's the name as well. He's a little bit not functioning well.
Hey, Romano.
Oh, I hate everything.
So, Romano, we're talking about the Scuba-Doo for Kuba Sue trade.
Kuba Sue is ass.
That is a
30,
trade.
keep
Okay.
talking. No,
So,
Romano, hush. Mute him. 30, keep talking.
So everything my legacy in the BBL was Scuba Doo. That's all I've penned it down to. The creation of him. The £4.19 I gave to Skrull on that fateful day of
Oh boy, we got dates into. What was that, 2 years ago probably?
like
The
April
30th
something 24.
hell, how's fair enough. And it's nearly 2 years later, he's got sent to my least favorite team. Listen, I love November. That's my cat spawn now. I'm a November fan.
Welcome February 30th. Welcome February 30th.
February.
February 30th. That's your new name, man.
Congratulations on the newest highlight of your career.
Should we play? Would you like to play a funeral song for the career of Scuba Doo? Would you like to play us a song?
Oh, I have a funeral song.
I take requests, guys.
The funeral march, because that's where Scuba's career is going.
I
In a
don't know
grave.
that one. I'll free her. I'll free her.
I'd like to point out that 30 did the
That was wow. He made me feel so sad. He made me feel so sad. Oh, boo-hoo.
This is truly a tragedy.
Well,
I'd like to point out that 30 did that whole speech with his Hello Kitty mask on.
yeah. In all
It's
reality
actually.
though,
Sorry, can I cut you off quickly? This is actually Hello Kitty if she was a Ninja Turtle. I got this from McDonald's.
Mmm.
Mm,
And
Maniculture.
Apple's gone.
thank you, thank you.
so I will say this is an interesting trade. All sadness aside, um, for a season 2 AI that's only going to be with you for one season, he's giving up a round 2, and I don't know. Do we think this is a good trade? Because like I'm kind of just saying Kubasu's just there. He's just having fun.
He has to hit. If he hits on the round 2, that could potentially have more value than a year of Scuba Doo.
Yeah.
I mean, let's keep it real here for a second. Ghost, first of all, is a good drafter. I think we know that. But secondly, Kubasu can't just be overlooked. Like, sure, he's not amazing. Zero Dex is kind of a liability. But let's
Mm.
look at his DA for a second. That guy can turn, bro. So if I'm gonna be so real, like August kind of robbed this trade. Um, Kubasu is usable. He's usable. He's not amazing, but he's usable, and that round 2 will amount to something. And Scuba Doo, that's one season. February really he probably won't get a whole lot of use out of him. I
It's
mean,
John, of
maybe
course they won't.
Mm-hmm.
maybe there's a Scuba Stefan something or another. I don't know, but I'm not counting on it.
Gert, yeah, and maybe they'll get
That's
Gert in there
that's
too.
their only hope is Scuba and Stefan is
Scuba
just a
Stefan Gert.
insane duo.
Yeah, didn't we tell John stop getting all the big names because he's just gonna waste them anyway, and then this happens? Like I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's just repetition.
I
It's just
mentioned. I
pattern.
How
meant.
long is it gonna be until John brings Howard in?
Oh,
If we're
Howard.
he's getting the big names.
February
I,
legend.
I I remember mentioning like I looked at the train. I'm like, damn, that's a lot for what's pretty much gonna be a rental player. You know?
Yeah, but you know what? I kind of get it from John's point of view because like he's not got any for season 7, but like for season 8, he's got a couple round ones. He can work after that. So really, he's just got to make it the one season gap. That's what he's focusing on, I bet.
Hmm. That is true. I think that's the 3 trades. Um, I think that's might be about it for our. I think we have just a few more what's next based off of some of the trades that we've seen earlier on. Obviously, the big splash from that trade deadline, it's definitely looking more one sided than seen before. Vessel doing numbers over in September, and Nessie has been struggling to find her spot in this new July team, as I was saying. Um, is it a matter of time before Nessie really finds a spot, or is she really just a bust and we just didn't know until now?
Pardon me again, sorry.
Offensively amazing, defensively ass. That's complete glass cannon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nessie is the product that you would see if you put an AI in like 15 rounds of training rather than 5 or like 100 rounds of training. That's what Nessie looks like. Doesn't necessarily mean it's better. It's just it will have the tightest turns you've ever seen, better than Joao, and then like not be able to react to anything because it's just turning as tightly as possible. So Nessie is the pinnacle, peak performance of AI, whether you like to believe it or not. Um, but defensively, kind of ass.
So yeah, with that being said, you know what, Romano, would you like to join us for our takes segment that we're gonna finish off with?
Yeah, I got like 10 minutes before I got to pick up my girlfriend.
Okay, cool. So we got Apple Yapples, we got Pet
If
Picks.
he ever gets back.
If he ever gets back, we have T-Man mentions. What do we come up for 30? I forget.
Cheem says.
No, Cheems chats. Cheems chats.
Cheem's chat.
We got Cheems chats. What do we want to go with here? Romano reasonings. We're trying to alliterate here. Romano reacts. Romano
Wait, what if we just change my name? What's a good word for talk? Like,
Tommy Talker. Tommy Talker. Okay.
yep.
That's
The
all
first name
right. So
Mono also starts with
Nice.
T, but we're going with Tommy. We're going with Tommy.
Tommy
Tommy Talk. That's what we're doing.
Tommy Talkers. All right. Let's
Tommy
start
Talk.
off with Tommy Talkers then. Tommy, what are your big takes for the
January
end of the season?
dog shit. Holy January. Okay, so playoffs. January is making it and losing the conference finals as January fashion kind of goes, or at least last season. January sucks dog nuts.
Okay.
We are going to see October is going to beat January in the conference finals. Yes, October.
Whoa. Okay.
October is going to the Super Bowl. On the hot conference side, we got March April conference finals. March goes to the Super Bowl. March October. March wins 42. That's what Tommy talks is that March wins the Super Bowl and under robes in a complete underdog, nobody expected this to happen kind of fashion.
Don't we expect them to beat July though?
No, April's going to beat July. They're going to fall to 4th seed in this last week. March is going to 3rd seed, and April beats July. March beats who else is in the hot cup?
May, yeah,
May,
so it'd be March
yes?
and May.
Yeah, May gets 2nd seed and then gets properly pummeled by March. March, April conference finals. March with the home advantage. They win over April, and then they beat October in the Super Bowl 42. That's what's happening.
42.
Oh, sorry,
42.
Pep, you're around when I,
42.
you're around. My bad.
My round one curse is back. I don't think anyone has faith in July anymore. I think you were the last supporter of January
Look, man,
of July going
if
anywhere
Carl
near the.
Shapiro needs play time, or else you're cursed to round one again.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Let's go. What cheap cheese mit
Cheese pets.
Cheese bet.
Cheez-Its.
Cheese
Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its
Cheese
chats. Yeah, that's what we're going with here. Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its chat. What do you got for us?
I don't really have much, but I think Scuba Doo's gonna flop. That may be bias. I don't think he's in the right place for him. I feel like his heart won't be in it. I hate Ghost. I hate John. I hate everyone involved in that trade. Kuba Sue's a
Same.
rip-off who doesn't deserve anything.
Apple, fuck
Um,
off.
I hope September makes it.
Who said
I
that?
kinda like back shots.
Who said that?
That was Romana.
Romana?
What did I say? Oh no, September's
That
winning
wasn't it.
season 7. September's winning season 7.
Oh, we've been, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah,
Who said
I forget
that?
you're on.
Congrats on the new position there, Tommy Talker.
I'm moving up the world.
Is that might be his new alt, Tommy Talker?
Yeah.
Tommy Talker.
What are we doing
From
here?
July.
Oh my gosh.
Guys,
No,
my
this
Discord's
is
lagging out.
going to look so scuffed.
It already.
I got promoted from
Am I
September
alive?
coach to September head
Am I
coach.
No,
alive?
your camera
July
just had
head
his.
coach. July
What are we doing? Why am I
manager
the only one here?
to August head coach, commissioner.
Okay, I
got
guess
that
it's just
wrong.
me now.
Back to a September assistant coach. Apple's gone.
Oh shit, I broke my camera.
You broke your camera.
A lot of
Yeah,
people.
wait, I've also broken
I'm
my
trying to
camera.
turn it back on and it's not
Why'd you
working.
whack it? Did you whack it?
No,
you
like my
whacking
I
you
turned it
whacking it?
turned it off and on repetitively on Discord. I'm trying to turn it. Oh,
You got
it's
it, you got
back.
it.
It's back.
8:30.
Okay.
You whacking it,
I'm whacking it so hard right now.
dude. I wish I could see.
Do you
There
want
we
to whack?
go.
Do you want me to whack my flute live on camera?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm saying
Yeah.
Is this a kids show?
whacking it.
I have when uploading this on YouTube, I have selected not made for kids.
Appley apples, it's your turn.
Oh wait, well, that's where we are.
Yeah, you should have been paying. You should have been here instead of whatever you're doing. Apple apples.
I was getting my e-bike. I was getting my e-bike charger. Also, I have this now. Oh shit!
Well,
I have this now.
it's time
Hetfield, only Hetfield knows what this is.
How long did it
Only
take you to open those?
Only Hetfield knows what this is. Okay. Okay. Apple's the apple. I think
Bye, Romano.
that.
I mean, bye, Tommy.
Shut the fuck up.
Should I just mute Apple for the rest of the
we're saying
episode?
bye for.
No.
We're saying bye to Tom. What is happening?
Can we get to Apple?
I'm
what is
trying,
going on?
man. It's on you. Go.
Okay. Shit, I don't have a take. How about I've said it so many times throughout the season. 30's gone. I've said it so many times throughout the season. You know, I think that March are gonna miss the playoffs. Now, over the past couple weeks, it's been like, okay, they're pretty good. They're heating up, but now, like in the final 2 weeks, they're kind of slowing down. Like they're losing a lot of games. I think they actually miss playoffs, and I think June might actually sneak in.
That would be crazy.
I know that's crazy to say, but
dude, listen.
I do think
Steven's been pumping up that team. He's been trying to get them to a spot. So
get that.
Steven's been trying, which is more than you can say for both.
All right. If that's it for Apple and Apple, T-Man mentions, you're up.
All right. So, first off, for all of the talk about how close things are, how tight everything is, just how little room for error there is, and how much one loss can make a difference, I think that when we come back to do our playoff preview episode of Ball Banter / regular season wrap up, that next week, nothing will have changed.
Really?
That the standings will finish exactly as they are, because that just feels like how this season is. You know, this season has been so chaotic, it only feels fitting that the final week is boring as fuck.
I don't hate that, honestly. I could see a lot happening. I can see, but I feel like at the same time, I can see nothing changing at all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think both are equally as likely, which is weird. But that's this season. That is the world we live in. Now, next one. December gets the #1 pick. You're not out sucking me, Ghost. Okay? I have been sucking it all season. You cannot suck it at the levels I've been sucking it.
Phrasing, people,
All
phrasing.
year, Ghost.
Phrasing.
All right? Settle for take your round 1 pick 2 and be happy with it.
Is
I
YouTube
know
gonna
it's
allow
not
it?
made for kids,
Yeah, maybe.
but fucking hell. Are you sure YouTube's the right platform?
I've been
with that
sucking
kind of
it all
shit?
year.
Yeah, no, we're actually we're next week we're gonna have to move
around.
Ball Banter to OnlyFans.
It's not made for Ball Banter to be on Pornhub. Like.
We need Tall on it then. If it's on OnlyFans, we need Tall on. Come on.
Paul is the type to have an OnlyFans.
I think Tool's got a lot of subscriptions to OnlyFans. Listen, that job's
True.
coming in. He's got
Moving
some extra
on,
money in
moving
there.
on, moving on.
God, I love OnlyFans.
That's why he was so mad about the 1 cent tip. Is now he can't
He's not
afford
used
his
to it.
OnlyFans
He can't pay for it.
subscription.
He
Apple,
needs an extra
actually,
£4.98p.
before we move on, Apple, what are your playoff predictions, considering who you think's getting what seed?
Okay, I'm gonna go how it is now for the cold conference. I'm gonna go January, February, November. I'm gonna have September making it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna put October 5th
All right.
and December 6th.
So what's that bracket looking like? Who's moving on from who?
Okay, so that'll be January versus September. Yeah, January sweeps. November versus February. Give me November. I do have them move. What the fuck are we doing?
30.
We're hugging pillows.
What?
No, Jan 30.
Sorry, I was
No,
sitting
we all have to hug the pillows.
I don't have a
Mine's just
pillow.
more
I have
of
a
a-
pair.
Hot
instead.
cover. And then January.
I don't have a pillow. Oh, it's over there.
Go get a pillow, pal.
No, I wait.
Oh fuck!
In light of the new announcement,
Yeah,
It's Beta Bros.
it's Beta Bros. Hi, Beta.
Hi,
Hi, Beta.
Beta. I know
Oh,
you're probably
I'm gonna
not
send this
watching
clip to
this.
him. I'm gonna send this clip to him. Hi, Beta.
all right.
Hi, okay.
What do you got
Anyway.
going for the hot conference,
Mr.
Apple?
Frog!
It is
Mr.
the Mr. Frog.
Mr.
Mr.
Frog!
Frog. Yo.
I kind of fell off my chair. It's not really good sitting on the Grinch. Sorry to cut you guys off.
I have January beating November, and I do have them winning the Super Bowl. Sadly,
All right.
it's they're just too good this year.
What would that hot conference look like, though?
That hot conference is gonna be interesting. Here's my Litten, by the way. I'm gonna have July, April, May. As I said, June. April, May. I have to say May. Come on.
Okay.
As unlikely as it is, because I know April's a good team. I do have May.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I win either way. If in the April May series, I win either way. So
All right.
it's
No,
and then
your player count with
July,
victories
July,
don't
July
count.
June, Apple, make
July,
the
June
correct
is the sweep.
choice.
you know what? Give me June. No, I'm playing. It's July.
Dude, if June were to make the playoffs and actually keep my curse running, I don't know what I'd do.
But anyway,
if June were the
We
team to do
need to
it.
find a new. Hassler would be getting that July job because he would not be alive for much longer.
I think in terms of the hot conference finals, I think it'll go to 5 games, but I do actually have July moving on. And as boring as it is, as boring as this Super Bowl is, January, January is gonna win it. As boring as my predictions are,
Listen, I'd be happy with that, honestly.
just
I'd be
based
happy with
on
that.
play, I just have that feeling.
I'd be happy with that, honestly.
I mean, Pep going from basically the entire league thinking it was a lock for the #1 pick to making the Super Bowl would be insane and would also vindicate my AI knowledge so hard because I was the first one to go, hey, July actually has a solid roster.
All right, now for pet picks to close it out. So I'm gonna start off with saying, okay.
High 30.
Welcome back.
Sorry, if you probably won't know, but if you look back, I down like a liter of water and I just really need to go to the toilet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry for interrupting.
Do I have like a really big hot take? I don't know. Well, Ghost is dumb, but that's not a hot take.
May wins the Super Bowl.
What now? I actually do have. So here's my hot conference predictions. I think only one thing changes in the standings. I think March passes May, but June still doesn't make the playoffs.
You want July.
The
so
story,
bad.
Apple. The story.
You want July
The
so
story. It's not even like.
It's not happening.
Here's-
Hey, maybe test it. Maybe test. If you can actually get past the first round, we'll be glad to play you.
Okay.
But as of right now, I don't see that happening.
Here's another take. Well, actually, this isn't a take. This is the fact. If I win one more game this season, if we win at least one game, I will have a better season than Tall ever did. That's not a joke. Tall ever peaked at 14-8. If I win one game, I will pass him. I will pass every single season he's had, including his rookie season. In his rookie season, he went 15-9.
Play Tessa.
I'm not playing Tessa Sparks. I've already put in my lineups.
Okay.
I've already put in my lineups. We're winning one of those games. I'd like it to be
Edit
against April.
it before anybody can see, please.
I'd like it to be. I'd like it to be against April, but I hope we win both. I think we will win one game though. So I obviously January and July are your first seeds. April and November are going to be your second seeds. I'm going to go March and February as your third seeds. October and May as your fourth. I then will have.
30.
You good, bro?
Sorry, it's the water. Sorry, I didn't know you could hear that. Sorry, pardon me.
Wait, what water?
Huh? Yeah, I've just been drinking a lot of water. I
Anyways,
kind of just.
anyways, I have January destroy. Yeah, no, January in 4. I'm gonna go November in 3, and then I'll say. See, that one's a toss-up because I could see. I think that goes to 5. Honestly, I think a November January series goes to 5, but I do think January wins. I will say one thing. I don't have it completely out of my head that January could easily get knocked out, early on, and not make the Super Bowl whatsoever. I'd find it hilarious, but I don't know. I just don't see it happening right now. For the hot conference, this is such a toss-up. Honestly, you could predict any team, and you'd probably still have a good option. I'm gonna say July, March for the hot conference finals. I think, and then I'll just say July beats March because screw you, Robes. Yeah, I'm actually with Apple. July, January Super Bowl. January loses in 7.
He predicted
July
himself to win the
coach,
Super Bowl.
July coach,
Boo.
yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Listen, I'd be happy if I get past the first round. That means I accomplished more than Tall ever did at July, which is fun.
Ow!
we got
Whatever
30 killing
the
our ears. We got him killing our eyes. Look at us go.
whatever.
Okay.
Big ball.
Big ball, big ball.
Decide to do. I think playoffs are gonna. I think the playoffs are gonna be a nice one. I think it's gonna be really fun. Holy shit! Oh, red card.
Oh, wow. Anyways,
Now,
Okay,
can
and
you talk
now,
to us a little bit more about that red card, Apple, please?
lastly,
Yes, of course.
Can you just
It's a red card.
right, he's opened another jar. He's opened another jar.
They hurt Sonny.
oh, now the
They
entire room
hurt
smells like
They hurt
relish.
Oh no!
That
Did
was
you
a
open
bad
pesto
idea.
or something? What'd you
no,
Oh,
no,
no.
Human Son. He's my favorite Asian.
No, this is relish.
Oh.
It was a relish.
Oh no!
All right, let's see this
So
tab
I have
here.
officially proven I am stronger than Apple because I have
okay.
opened 2 jars, whereas Apple has not opened.
So he
has
gets the
took
ball.
2 minutes to open 1.
He barely clips him from behind. What happened? That's a
I
red?
No, I think it's just a bad angle.
Yeah, he just barely took him from behind
Tall.
there.
Oh, I hate you so much, Paul.
Oh,
Tall, what are your playoff
Tall, I have
predictions?
opened
What are
2
your
jars.
who do you think's going through? What do you think our bracket's gonna look like?
Just in time for tall takes.
I think it's going to be January 1 seed. Man, who else? February 2 seed.
Okay.
November 3 seed. September 4 seed.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, same takes as me.
And then hot conference is going to be July 1 seed. April 2 seed. May 3 seed. March 4 seed.
All right.
Yeah.
And then what are those matchups going to look like in the playoffs?
I think it's pretty okay. January versus September, and then November versus February.
I'm saying.
And then I think it's going to be.
No, I'm saying who wins.
It's going to be January. I think it's going to be January versus.
January versus who?
January versus December. Now just messing.
Eliminate it.
I know that's the joke. Shit,
It
this
wasn't
rope.
funny.
Damn it.
I was
Okay.
kind of waiting for him to talk again.
Sonny's okay, by the way. 30.
That's
So
good.
January 1st, February.
All right, Jan versus Feb. Okay, what are you looking at the hot conference?
This
I
podcast
think
feels
it's
like
gonna
it's taken
be
2 hours.
so to start off with July 1st,
March.
March. Damn it, this road's close. Um, then it's gonna be obviously May versus April.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be April versus March.
Yes, neither of us getting out of the first round.
No, I think it's gonna be May versus March.
Oh, so he just doesn't have me getting past the first round. All right. So what's your Super Bowl looking like?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be February versus May.
What is this guy talking about?
So he's
Okay,
got May
get-
winning the Super Bowl against February. That's a take.
Hey,
Yeah, not happy.
hey, 30, I
Moving
swear
on.
to God, 30.
What?
Tall, while you're here,
Is he
what are your thoughts
building
on
a
the May
house?
October game today?
I'm
Huh?
gonna Google my
What?
What are your
What?
thoughts on the
Say
May
the
October game
line.
today?
Say the line.
I don't know what you said.
What are
Say
your
the
thoughts on the May
line.
October game?
The game.
You know, May is a top team. When you beat a poverty franchise like October, and you can beat those trap games, you know you're a top team.
May is a top team. You can't lose to a poverty franchise like October.
Yeah.
Well, that'll do it for this episode of Ball Banter. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next week for the season finale. Well, the regular season finale. And the preview to the playoffs. And listen, while May is a top team beating October, they still lost to July. That'll do it.
Fuck John.
Adios!